good, Trey. I didn't want to see you be hurt. That's all.
I want to see you hurting yourself. It's like the worst thing that we could be worried about.
Who the fuck is dying from drinking distilled water?
Never know. Hyperhidrosis, is a real thing.
Oh yeah, I would have to drink a fucking lake of water.
Yeah, you've seen videos of that lady at like a carnival winning $50 in trade for her life for drinking too much fucking water. Anyways, we're recording.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Mystery Children Podcast, number 42.
I'm Grover.
I'm Pete.
Steve.
Trey.
What's up, y'all? Dollar bill, y'all.
Not much.
It is up. Oh, the temperature of my body from eating that poison.
Now that I'm looking at the like the label on this distilled water, there is a fish there, so it probably is for some like aquariums.
You bought it from an aquarium? You bought special aquarium water?
Bought it where the other gallons of water.
Yeah. No, I think people put distilled water in like air humidifiers or some shit.
That. Because it doesn't have any minerals to gum up the works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
it's supposed to just be put into machines. But I guess Trey is a machine.
So Trey, I walk in and Trey's drinking a gallon of distilled water, which I was always told is really bad.
No,
for you.
Trey, no, it's gonna kill you.
Trey, would it be funny if he just like fucking smacked the whole gallon out of your fucking head? No.
It only splashes on me. I'm like, really, dude?
It hits the wall and dissolves the fucking drywall off it. And I go, what are you drinking?
I told you not to drink it.
Well, I'm glad it's not.
We're glad you're safe.
But we did a bit of research and it's
not that bad.
Perfectly fine.
It's just, but it's also like, why come with any negative effects? Just get the regular water. You know what I mean? Unless it's like there's benefits to it. Is there benefits?
Well, there's benefits. Is that it's pure. Purer, is that a word?
Yeah, sure it is now.
Okay. So it's purer than regular filtered or tap water.
Is it worth more because it's more pure?
No, I don't think so.
No. It's actually way cheaper.
But from what it says, it does pull minerals out of your body. But it said as long as you're eating a balanced diet, then it's of no consequence to anything.
Nice. Well, that's good. I'm glad that.
But now I'm going to start consuming total tap water with fluoride included.
You know what? Tap water
close up my third eye.
It's going to calcify your third eye, Trey. You don't want to do that.
Calcify. Ugh. Why is your third eye calcifying?
You ever seen that?
Fucking gross.
That's like a thing. You've seen that, Trey,
just
right?
Crusts over like fucking Homer's eye.
That's what they say. They say it like crusts over your pituitary gland.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Nah, be safe out there.
Is it your? It's not your pituitary, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what, Steve? You're not batting.
I'm not batting
today.
I don't think it's your pituitary gland.
What do you think it is?
God, what is that center? It is your. It's not your pituitary though. I don't think so. Because that has to do with your growth, isn't it?
Your hypothalamus?
You might be right.
Yeah, your pituitary gland.
God damn it! I am not batting 100 today.
Is it your hypothalamus for the 50?
It's not the hypothalamus, but I know because it's the same thing that creates. The DMT, like the base chemical for DMT.
Yeah.
Your pituitary gland?
No, it's not pituitary. I can't think about it. What the fuck?
We got bad Wi-Fi too, so it takes forever to search it.
No, I got it right here.
What is it?
You know what though? I drink tap water. I just put it through a Brita filter.
Well,
and it's just like charcoal filtered essentially. Mm-hmm. Tastes delicious. It's cheap. And also I don't use plastic bottles.
PJ.
I was about to
What's
throw
going
up.
on with your stomach right now? Yes.
I was about to throw up right now.
Really?
No.
No shit. Oh, man.
I did get a little acid reflux there.
Oh, God.
I know. Sorry. It's no buenos. It
tasted delicious. Talking about melting drywall. You're fucking burp.
Oh, goddamn.
It damn near did it, dude.
God. That went easy, too. No.
Who's making salmon croquette?
That sounds good, actually. No, we don't have any research conclusion?
Yeah.
No?
It's the pineal gland.
Boom!
Pineal.
Yeah.
I was close. I said something with a P. I said pituitary, but I meant pineal.
I'm not going to say anything at all anymore today because I'm just making things.
But you know what, though?
Dumbass Steve
when you say
stupid.
it, Steve, when you say it with the kind of assertiveness that you do,
and people believe
it's
you.
fact.
Yeah.
I believed him for a minute. I was like, yeah, that's right.
But then I was like, I'm man enough to be like, I think actually you're right. I'm wrong. Let's figure it out.
But then I thought I was like pituitary, and then I thought about
pineal gland.
the little dude from fucking Different Strokes. I was like, I think he had a pituitary issue.
Yeah.
Wait, Different Strokes? Oh, you're talking about Gary Coleman. Yeah, Gary Coleman. And also, too, Webster, right? He had the same thing?
Yeah. He dead, ain't he?
Fuck. That's Emmanuel Lewis.
You know, I wish
sitting there in that tiny little coffin. That's so sad.
Yeah, it's really fucked up, right?
That's fucked up.
I just wish I could have seen a knife fight between the two of them.
True.
I wonder who would have won.
Yeah, somebody else to die.
It would have looked, hey, who's letting these 2 5-year-old kids fight? Oh, wait
a minute, they got a beard.
It's Gary Coleman.
I'm going with Gary
Lewis.
Coleman. Gary Coleman was dark.
He's more fierce.
Yeah,
He's clearly the stronger
If you're
one.
going to put a light-skinned dude against a dark-skinned dude, come on.
Go to the internet. The internets will confirm that, too. Light skins is soft, is what they say. They said they're Drakes, and we're strong black men.
Yeah.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Tight.
Our resident black guy confirms. Hey, Steve, I want to say congrats to you.
For what?
Your dad just went to jail for life.
You never received that actual text, right?
It just comes up as like a image break.
No,
Well,
but
actually, let me show you that shit.
Trey's original one was someone different. It was a Colombian drug lord.
Oh, this is a
which
different
wasn't
guy.
as close.
Here you
This
go.
one is real because Steve's dad is from Mexico.
That's hilarious. What is on his dome? What is? Oh my god, dude! Holy
That's
shit.
his toupee. He was trying to hide like a brick of cocaine.
Oh, that's
This
fucking
shit.
hilarious, dude. Was that? Oh my god! They're like, sir, are you naturally a conehead? Wow.
Yeah,
What a freaking
the guy
idiot.
had one of those. Those Looney Tune fucking lumps on his head. You know, where you fucking bonk him, it just turns into a fucking anthill.
Foghorn, leghorn.
And the top of it is a little fucking tuft of hair.
See, this is how it comes up on mine. It just,
Oh, it's just that.
you know what?
Great. The best part is that you can see that we're liking it and laughing at things.
Yeah, and I'm like, I want to know.
the best meme ever. You're like, fuck.
What are they talking about?
Yeah.
I need to, start dropping $1 extra a month for extra storage space. That's why it's doing that.
My favorite thing is when AT&T contacts me via text and they're
Get a
like,
new phone.
you've gone way over your limit, Buster. And I'm like, and it's like, we're gonna have to restrict it in why. I was like, shut the fuck up. I
Yeah.
have unlimited. Shut up. Don't
It's
bother
really
me
fucked
anymore.
up. Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Don't fucking bother me anymore.
Maybe-
I have unlimited. I got you.
It's gotten
Sorry.
so bad with me. I've had to shut off certain things like downloading podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, let me turn that shit off because when they restrict me, I mean, with you, it seems like your phone is still operational.
Yeah, yeah.
When they restrict me, literally, I'm like, why do I have a phone?
Wow.
Like, why? I might as well just sit this phone down and walk away.
Fucking stupid.
I can't go do a fucking 59-second Vlad TV video won't load. I'm like, really, dude?
You know
Like,
what, too?
What the fuck are we doing?
Those sites like that, they have so it requires so much bandwidth to go to those things because of all the fucking ads that are going on each side of those stupid screen pages. That's why I'm like, damn, it's so annoying. Like, I try to watch World Star sometimes. It's like, no, don't even try it on your phone because there's too much shit going on. There's like little videos that pop up and this. I'm like, how can I even stop those?
You know what's so annoying is when you're like, they set up an article and it's really interesting. Like, oh yeah, and it's like, oh, do you want to know more?
Yeah.
Next page. And you go next page and it's advertisement. Flick past advertisement and then it continues and it's a fucking paragraph.
Yeah.
And then it's like 26 paragraphs and it's 26 pages of advertisements they're getting paid. I'm like, fuck you. I don't care if I see Bigfoot ever again.
Yeah, so El Chapo.
Advertisements everywhere.
El Chapo's going to jail.
He's done, yeah.
Going to jail for
Sentence
life.
for life,
He's
right?
going to one of those nifty new jails that don't have trap doors in the bottom.
Oh, man.
Attached to fucking miles of tunnels that lead you to freedom.
You got a sweet ass
He's gonna be in
mustache.
that nice old timey solid concrete and iron one.
Is it going to be like is it maximum security?
They should put him on Rikers just to like see how he's gonna try and escape.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, right? Right? They're like,
Dude's fucking like Michael Phelps in that shit. Here's footage of El Chapo, Michael Phelpsing his way out of Rikers.
swims up against the current.
Yeah.
He's amazing,
Fueled only by
folks.
carnitas. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's like floating on a fucking barge of coke.
They're like, dude, this guy can't stop fucking breaking the law. He's got to escape on a raft made of illegal stuff.
Oh man. Yeah, that dude, he got away with a lot. He had houses and houses and houses just for his money. Right?
Imagine how many people were murdered because of that guy.
Yeah.
What'd I do? What? What'd I do?
I think he'll be fine though.
I wonder. Well, I don't think so. He's in a U.S. jail this time. I think it's going to be. I wonder where exactly he's going to go.
He'll boss up.
I'm pretty sure he'll have plenty of money on this commissary.
Also, too, he can afford to buy friends in there.
He's like Pop-Tarts for everybody in this motherfucker.
Imagine that's what he would do. Because that's how he won over like communities and where he was doing horrible things.
When I gave me a box of Pop-Tarts,
he gave me my first donkey.
Start shanking black dudes on the top tier.
Oh man,
I don't think
push him over.
Yeah, dude. I think he'll be all right.
He'll be fine.
But he's got enough pull to do well in.
If they were smart, they'd just put him in solitary. Forever.
That's true. That's
like,
true.
You never
crazy.
go crazy,
harsh, dude.
Go crazy.
That would be harsh. They only wake him up to just hit him with clubs and then close the door again. Just feed him.
He's so lonely and sad that he looks forward to getting beat by clubs.
Yeah. They put food in there, and when he reaches out, they step on his fucking foot with their big black boots.
Yeah.
And then every time he fucking reaches for it.
I got
big black boots.
The boots. And then dude
feed him fucking apple cores and meth pellets.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah. They're like here's your food, El Chapo.
Yeah.
Fucking fart on his Chef Boyardee.
They take a shit on a bun and they put another bun on top. It's like there you go.
And he eats it. He eats it with gusto because he's so fucked up from being
because any attention is good attention, right? Even eating the man's shit that abuses him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking gross, dude.
So you can tell none of us here should run a prison. That's
gross. Riker surprise.
They went to us. We're the kind of people that like set up Guantanamo. We're like,
yeah.
Let's play loud ass music in their face all day.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking like Taylor Swift all day,
every day.
Like blasting that motherfucker, like up to the.
You know what? When I worked at fucking Easy Studios in Santa Monica, the CD duplication place that is no longer in operation, that's kind of what it felt like because we'd have to play a master CD that we recorded to make sure all the following recordings would be equal quality, and they'd be one single playing all fucking day.
Or just play "Don't Worry, Be Happy" all day.
Oh my god!
And he's not happy.
I can't stand that song, to be honest. I love the message, but God, it's so corny.
A little song I wrote.
Let me tell you about my little boat.
I'm gonna give this girl a choke.
Don't worry.
Give this girl a light choke.
Give a light choke. Go to sleep, bitch.
Yeah, that's a fucked up place.
Yeah.
Did you know what I was going to say? So anyways, Lady Gaga's Poker Face is like my Guantanamo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't like that song?
It's just like they tortured us with that song.
Yeah.
Because that song was so big, it needed to get sent everywhere in the country. It's like, all right, masters, here's the fucking record is all day for weeks and weeks.
Mine is the Caribbean remix of Turn Out the Lights in Here, Baby. All of the lights.
What?
I don't know that song.
I don't know that song either.
Kanye West. All of the lights with Rihanna.
Oh shit.
I want to see everything, all of the lights.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
that sounds like a Broadway tune. Are you sure that's easy?
When I went to fucking St. Croix, that shit was playing every fucking day.
Really?
And imagine you're swapping out Rihanna and Kanye for like the local
goddamn
fucking I don't know Rasta dudes.
Turn out the
lights and hit it, baby.
Oh, no.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
I was like, dude, turn this shit off. Stop, dude.
Another weird thing that was also like another island. I think it's like an island culture thing, but like when Sarah and I were in Hawaii in the Big Island, they were playing fucking Bruno Mars, Millionaire.
He's from Hawaii, right?
But dude, all day. They'd play I Want to Be a Million. You'd be like, oh, okay, this is dope because it just came out. And then you'd hear one other song, and then they play it
back to it again.
I'm like, they're really pushing this song. Like, it's a good song.
Yeah.
And every time I close, and you're like, oh, stop it, damn it.
Yeah. Fuck. You know what? So
do you think when you go to Dagestan, they like just play fucking just like Khabib like fights on loops everywhere?
Probably. It's
just like, dude,
I deserve this.
I've seen this a million times. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
No more.
Well, you know, it's funny. I was gonna text you guys the other day and be like, do you guys ever just get the feeling that like you've shifted in your current dimension just a hair, where shit seems pretty much the same, but it's a little bit different at the same time. You know, it's like right.
Nah, I never think that at all. But I'm gonna look at you like.
Yes.
You didn't just say that.
Well, I was like,
Steve will no longer be joining us on this podcast.
We had to kill him before he killed all of us.
That's my sarcastic way. So I come home And then Ruth comes home or whatever, and we're chilling. And she tells Alexa to play like this whatever. And then she asks if I can make her like a whiskey drink. So she's sitting on the couch drinking like whiskey and listening to Elvis Presley. And I was like, what?
Who are you?
What the fuck's going on?
It's like someone tilted the fucking universe.
Just slightly. And I was like, I went out there. I was like, you okay? What the fuck's wrong?
With you?
What's going on? What? It's good background music. I was like, this is good background
Yeah.
I was like, all right, babe. I'm gonna be in here like making dinner, but I don't know about you right
She's
now.
like, don't worry about it. I made dinner for both of us.
Abnormal.
Don't die, you clone!
And I was like, all right, you enjoy Elvis there with that whiskey drink.
Have you ever heard her listen to Elvis before?
Never. In the 9 years that I've known her.
Interesting.
Not fucking once has she listened to Elvis.
Maybe from her job.
I was trying to think
because I didn't listen. I didn't listen to the Beatles before we started Otis, and then I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, you know what? You know what it is? She was listening to the soundtrack to Big Little Lies. Big Little Lies.
Sarah likes that stupid show too.
I thought you were going to say Big Pimpin'.
She was like, play the soundtrack to Big Little Lies, and I was like, what do you?
Which song is it, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
I fucking know. It was 2 Elvis songs in a row, and then some other like country song.
He's got a lot of songs.
I have no fucking idea. I was just like, what are you doing? Like I went out there with a serious
Turn that off right now.
Next time she does that shit, like right after she finishes listening to Elvis, play Public Enemy and be like, Elvis was a hero the most, but he never gave shit to me because he's straight up racist.
Yeah.
And then just look her dead in her fucking face.
Yeah. Or it could be or listen to this Mos Def, like Elvis is not rock and roll. Bo Diddley is rock and roll.
Elvis actually wasn't racist.
I heard that he actually wasn't, but it's cool to think that though.
The cool thing is that like maybe a few years ago there was some like Elvis tribute.
Yeah.
And his like his estate or the people who run his estate, they contacted Chuck D and they wanted him to be a part of it as a kind of like, look, he wasn't fucking racist. Like,
right.
I know you said that. He was just, I guess, assuming Elvis is racist because, you know.
Something to say.
Yeah. It's an easy assumption.
Because he took a lot of black culture and so like that, but he wasn't a racist dude. He was fine.
You guys ever see him do his karate?
Yes. It's
that
fantastic.
shit is hilarious.
It's like watching Joey Diaz do fucking karate.
The thing is, people like just go with it because he's Elvis. Like, that was a good one.
He's amazing.
That was really good. So
he's like that fucking was that weird ass like seafood dude who like waves his hands in the air and people like flip and fall over.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Elvis got the spirit. Yo,
When
watch.
I saw that shit, I saw that shit in real life when I was in China, right? And I knew nothing about it, and I've been doing like kung fu for a while. And
what is it called? Is that gung fu?
Yeah, it's good.
That's the original thing.
Yeah,
it's kung fu, right?
Kung fu.
Okay. Yeah.
But so we go to Wu-Tang Mountain, and we're sitting there, and they're like, okay, watching and do a demonstration for you. And I'm thinking there's gonna be some kicks, some flips, like the way it did in Shaolin.
Yeah.
And then the dude was standing in the middle, and like the students were like pressing on him, around him.
And you were like, in your head, we were like, here we go.
And no, I didn't even know what was happening. I was like, what are they?
No, not at that time.
I know.
Steve totally was in belief. He was like, oh my God.
Well, I was like, no, even that, I was like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden they blasted off of him.
Yeah.
I was like, and even then I was like
in the Matrix.
Yeah.
The first one.
I was like, what? Yeah.
With all the Andersons.
I was like, what?
That wasn't the first one, by the way.
Yeah. Wasn't it? What happened?
No, I think that was like the last one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? I was like, what happened? I even asked my instructor, I was like, what happened? He's like, he was able to push him off with his chi. And I go, really?
Did you fall down laughing?
And I go,
that's what I pictured him doing.
No, I go, I want to do that. I go, can I do that? And then they're like, no. I was like, I want to feel that. I want to feel him like blast me off.
Really, Steve? That's great. That's funny. That's like going up on stage with the magician. Like, no, he needs his assistant to do that.
They wouldn't let me do it, and I was like, I want to.
Or it's like you go to a church where the guy's like healing all the people's like broken limbs and shit.
And I'm like, I don't need these anymore. And
you know what? I got the cancer, boss. Can you take it away from me right now?
I was like,
I can't do that.
And if you don't,
I'm gonna go get those goldfish out your stomach.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Just leave
me. Fucking gremlin just biting your insides.
Ain't no bitch. Force my body to push that shit out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, can I go back to your earlier story, which surprises me that you're against RFID chips, yet you'll allow a cybernetic drone to listen to your every word in your own house.
I unplug it.
Oh, you have an Alexa? I just thought about that.
Her dad got it for us. And I was like, what is that? What is that? The demon spy doing in our house?
I'm surprised you didn't fucking smash it with a baseball bat right off the bat.
I unplug it all the time because I'll tell you what, you can easily forget that it's there, like
of course.
easily.
Yeah, it's meant to be like that.
And so we were talking, and then I don't know where she fucking pipes him. She goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't get that." And I was like, I literally turned to it. I go, bitch, because it wasn't for you, and I fucking unplugged it. I was like, babe, you gotta unplug this fucking thing.
That's great. See, but you forget about it.
Yeah.
And how much time are you guys just banter between one another?
And it just listens the whole time.
Listens.
And I literally was like, I wasn't fucking talking to you. That's why, bitch. And I unplugged that shit.
Shit was kind of related. Did you see Elon's like fucking?
I just was gonna say, what you guys think about that Neuralink shit?
Yeah, dude. He had what he put on like a press conference, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Explain.
So go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I know. I was just. The simple thing was they're gonna start using it on like
So it's a chip.
paraplegics.
Yeah, it's basically a chip that wires you into
the network,
internet.
the internet.
Through your
dope.
Your neural system.
I want it.
But so they're gonna start. They just approved the FDA just approved experimentation next year on people who are paralyzed. I guess.
Sign me up.
8 millimeter hole will be drilled in a certain part of the head.
It's in
Dude, that's funny that
into the back of your ear.
Oh shit!
The interesting part is that they're picking a population
that can't fight them off,
that cannot fight them off from doing the horrible experiments they'll be doing. No, but
I don't even think it's about fighting. I mean,
no.
Everybody's joking.
Yeah. We're just kidding.
They're not gonna have to.
No, we're just joking.
There's gonna be no pushback, dude. All of these young kids are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, perfect."
Well, the thing is that like people, the scary part of it is like, what are the risks of the procedure? Yeah. Oh, you're going to be paralyzed. Oh, okay, check the box already. He's already paralyzed. So take one, major like endangerment from the procedure off the board already. So like those people are like, what have I got to lose?
Right, it's true.
Yeah, knowing that Tesla Corporation though, I don't think.
I like how you always say Tesla and you know it's Tesla right
Tesla,
now.
Whatever. Tesla.
Nikolai Tesla. Like you're back in the 20s.
I don't even know. I don't even think I can say it the way that it needs to be said.
I thought you were just maintaining the dignity.
I just glazed over it. I was like, that's cool.
Here's the,
I'll allow
he said it earlier. When he said it and he corrected me, I tried to say it right, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm.
You almost malfunctioned.
Is it Tesla?
Yeah, Tesla.
Well, it's like sometimes you say Smitty and they say Schmitty.
Oh, Schmitty. I thought you were just throwing some flavor on it.
Yeah, that's all right. You can do that. I'll allow it.
Sorry.
Yes. But go ahead.
So yeah.
But I don't believe the Tesla Corporation will allow that room for like there to be medical, like large scale medical issues. I think he's going to get everything.
No, but it's always going to be a liability. It always. It has to be. It has to be a liability because they're implanting something in your brain. There's got to be some kind of liability.
I just
so why not choose the population where it's like, hey, are you a functioning person now? Maybe after you get the internet, you'll be paralyzed.
Dude, no. Well, people are already paralyzed. And they're. I think they're trying to get their cognitive functions up and running again. But how about this?
You guys are saying it's just for the internet.
No. But how about this?
Well, maybe that's what he said during the
yeah. So that they can instantly upload information.
Yeah.
And
how to use their legs again or something.
He said the idea will be like wireless Wi-Fi for your brain.
Yeah.
I would love to be a hacker, right? And then it's commonplace that we all have this. And then we're in a board meeting, and then I hack yours, PJ, and you just start phantom jacking off, and you can't stop yourself.
That's fucking hilarious.
PJ, what are you doing? I don't know. I can't stop. That's inappropriate. Just fucking kicking people under the table.
How many times I'm going to be like, oh, someone's hacked me. Someone's hacked me.
I can't go along with it.
I can't stop.
Tammy, take these ropes.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ropes. Why'd you force her in?
And then at the end of the whole tirade, you're just fucking, you're pantsless. Your fucking ropes are all over the floor. You're just sweating.
You Tesla. Tesla.
I need a cigarette.
That's great.
Tammy, just wipe that off and make me a sandwich.
So anyways, if that's a thing, so the end game of that is to bring these people's nerves back so that they can walk again.
But see, I think...
Or is it just for striking vipers?
That Steve... I think is hypothesizing that in the future it'll be used for medical benefit, where you'll be able. But that's not what Elon said. He just it was a very basic overview that look, this is going to wire people into the internet through their neurology.
I told you I want all that stuff now, right? I want all of it. Because I'm getting too old to pass this up, guys. So when that RFID chip becomes in, all my chips are in.
That hacking idea is interesting. Because, I mean, dude, are you really going to create a system that's unhackable?
No, never.
I don't even think that's even possible.
Never.
So if it's not unhackable and now you have something that's wiring me into, like, you know, a system in my brain and somebody can hack this shit, that to me is going to be the liability that company is
that you could get,
how the fuck do we
you
deal
get
with
corrupted,
that?
you get a corrupt file.
I'm just going to blue screen everybody and everyone's just going to stop. And I'm going to walk in, I'm going to make my favorite sandwich. I'm going to take money out of the drawer, and then maybe I'll be able to boot them back up. Maybe not. You never know.
I mean, niggas in the hood, that's the way of them fucking jacking you. Fry this nigga's logic bar, nigga. Get him. Fry this logic bar.
It's just literally a button. Boop. That's it.
Dude, walking around in a stupor and shit.
Dude starts making love to you. You can't stop him.
That sucks.
Why has got to go there, Steve?
Yeah, why is that?
Because it's a reality.
Why is that his mode of operations?
No, or you know, I mean,
well, I'm a hack and fuck this nigga, man.
Hey, man, you're not even gay. Hey, man,
I'm technologically
bucket.
This is the new Silicon Valley, dude. Bucket list.
Now, you wake up and you just got like a dress on and high heels.
That's exactly, dude.
These are the things I want to do.
I would think in like urban areas and shit, yeah, you would just get really good at being a hacker. Hack a dude's brain.
Yeah.
Hey man, just go take out all your money, dog.
Yeah. Well, they got that now with Devil's Breath, right?
Yeah, the future of fucking people up now is all tech.
Is that in Brazil?
I think Colombia.
Okay.
But I'm sure. I mean,
as long as it's not the Dominican Republic.
You know what though? I want to see it happen. I want to see it really happen though. You know, like it's still one of those skeptical things.
Always
I'm like,
daring you.
Really? They're gonna turn me into a zombie? I'm just gonna go take money out of the ATM? I don't know. It seems a little far fetched. Not to say it can't happen, but it's far fetched.
Let's see what happens.
Blows a fucking mist in your face like Papa Shango.
And you fucking start shaking the ropes.
No.
I remember that episode.
PJ, there's no ropes. In the middle of the street.
I remember the Ultimate Warrior just throwing up fucking like stream of green like guacamole looking shit.
It was black.
Was it? I thought it was like green or something.
No, it was black.
But he was like, ugh, and like Papa Shango fucked that dude up.
I remember
it.
He threw up all black.
Dude, that was the shit. That shit was so dope.
Old school shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
What are they doing now? I haven't watched it.
There's not even a voodoo curse in sight these days.
I don't think Warrior's still alive.
Oh
I think he's done, right?
Oh god, dude, it's been a long fucking time.
Actually, he might still be alive. He looked great last time I seen him.
He might be alive, but he's not wrestling. That's for damn sure.
I want Ric Flair to roll in.
Nah,
Ric Flair is strangely still alive.
Ric Flair is doing pretty well, actually.
Does he look like Trump's cousin? Is that what's happening?
I don't know, man.
He's a dude he's done like every drug in the world. He's like the fucking like the guitarist from Rolling Stones. You're like, how the fuck is that dude still alive?
What's his name?
Went through a long, rough life and still kept his
he looks
hair.
dead when you see him.
Snake? What the fuck's that dude's name?
No, it's not that guy.
Jake the Snake is bad. Jake the Snake Roberts?
That's not Rolling Stones. You're thinking about the dude with the tall ass fucking top hat.
Yeah, that dude's still around. You don't even know what age he is because no one's ever seen his face.
You know he's half black, right? Nobody knows that.
Is that why it was hiding his face?
Probably.
Nah, did you think? Nah, they're just fucking around.
But he's half black. And
Makes
the
sense.
funny thing is that he never even let on that he was half black.
So it's not a perm.
And nobody knew he was half black. And like recently there was some kind of like there was like an HBO special documentary about people.
And they're like, and if you can believe it, he was half black.
Yeah.
And it was like being proud of your black heritage. And this dude popped up. I was like, wait, Slash? I was like, Slash? I think from Guns N' Roses. I was like, Slash from Guns N' Roses is half black? I was like, yeah.
I bet you a lot of the roadie bitches he had knew he was half black.
Well, eventually they knew he was half black.
Yeah.
I was expecting 5,
but 12 and a half?
Is Arizona can? Yeah. And women are always jealous of, like, hey, he's such an amazing perm. Nah, it's just natural hair, baby.
No.
Come on.
I just imagine a huge wig sitting on a fucking stand.
Yeah, with a hat attached to it.
And just pops that shit on every night.
When he takes that hat off, the hair comes off with it, and he's bald as fuck.
It's just little wisps of pathetic hair.
And he holds on to him. He's got him greased down.
Have you guys seen the latest like dealings in the fucking like Nipsey Hussle and all of that?
No. Yeah, he died. He got shot. Right?
I saw that there was
You're a mean man. You are a mean man.
They saw like an overweight white gentleman in the mix at some point, right?
Are you joking? Okay. An additional piece of information.
You didn't know about that one. I have the inside.
No, I didn't. But
no.
I guess what happened is that, like, you know, the LAPD, when he died, they had all these glowing things to say about him. Like, oh, you know, he was really trying to correct some of the negativity, you know, in the gang culture in Los Angeles. And so they had all of these, like, really positive things to say about him. And then I guess behind the scenes, somebody, like, dug up all these documents where the LAPD had this ongoing, like, investigation into him. And they were trying to get the landlords of that fucking area that his store was in. They were trying to get him evicted for criminal activity.
Right.
That's why him and his brother bought the location, because they're like, oh shit, we have to buy it or these motherfuckers are going to try to get us out of here.
Yeah.
But now, after he's died, all of these things are coming up where all of this information is coming out where they're saying, like, dude, the LAPD, once he died, they acted like he was, you know, this pillar of the community.
Yeah.
But behind the scenes, they wanted to put this dude in jail. They had fucking investigations on him, on everybody who he's dealing with. They wanted to find out if his marathon store was, like, fronting for illegal activity. It was a front for illegal activity. It's very interesting. Like, it's basically the narrative is being shifted from him being this Tupac character who's pious and, oh my God, you know, he's a saint.
Yeah.
To now, he was a local thug who, you know, used his money for nefarious, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be that. There's always, you know what I'm saying?
That really sucks.
It does
you know?
suck. Well, there's always going to be someone out there trying to tarnish the name of somebody. I don't know much about Nipsey Hussle. Like, I didn't listen to his music. I can't speak on it at all because I didn't know the things that he was doing. But there's always going to be those people out there that are going to try to tear somebody's legacy down, dude. Like,
why now, though? That's really interesting.
Because he can't fight back, right? Who's going to fight back? And it's funny because on the Breakfast Club, I'm reading this thing that says Nick Cannon vows to finish Nipsey Hussle's work. So that's good. That's good. At least someone's standing up for something.
You know, when you pick a successor, Nick Cannon's the kind of dude you want to hold the torch after you.
So what are you gonna do, Nick Cannon? Bang on these niggas. That was his work that you're finishing? Yeah. Banging on niggas.
I heard, well, the dudes at work were like, you know that like 3 of the dudes that guy shot him, they went and killed 3 of his dudes already. And I was like,
never actually happened.
I was like, really? I was like, come on.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That was some like...
Those are just hood tales.
Like hood shit, yeah.
Tales from the hood.
They're like, oh, they shot his mom and then his sister.
Oh, right. Something like that,
And then his aunt like left and went to Saskatchewan because she didn't want to get killed.
No, but there's all kinds of conspiracy shit that was going on. Like, I did see security footage of some guy that was there. And someone gets out of a car and walks over. I'll have to relook at it because I'm going to fucking sell up. And, like, they're standing there. And then the person leaves. I don't know. It just look weird. Yeah. But it's one of those things where anyone who's looking for something that's...
would see,
yeah. Oh, I'll bet you it's this or that. No, and I did see it. And I was like, that is kind of weird. But that doesn't mean that this dude had anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
Well, you know, over the weekend, I don't know how true this is, but somebody was speaking about it. There was a guy that was speaking about it on YouTube. And he was saying that there was... like written documentation that supported, I guess, the guy Eric Garner who shot Nipsey. Supposedly
Eric Garner? Isn't that the guy?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Eric.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I thought that was the name of the guy that got choked to death.
Maybe it was.
Oh, and no more renegades for the...
Maybe they're both named Eric Garner.
Dude, that'd be
Eric Holder. Sorry.
All right, there you go.
Different Eric. But anyway, the Eric Holder dude...
he's dead.
Supposedly under... like interrogation, he said that he was paid $75,000 to kill Nipsey, but he won't tell where that $75,000 came from.
I bet you start clipping some fingers off, it'll tell real quick.
Interesting.
I bet you just one.
One
will do it.
Do it mafia style. You just clip that pinky, right? And then
all you got to do is get a drill and drill down into their finger. They'll tell you.
They'll tell you fucking everything. I would tell you
shit I did in 2nd grade.
OG Loc Dog. OG Loc Dog did it.
I was just looking at the recent Trump tweets that have garnered some attention due to their obvious heavy racism. But man, he's getting real bold. He says whatever the fuck he wants.
What does he say? I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't know.
Basically, It's Representative Ayanna Pressley, Representative Ilhan Omar, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Rashida Tlaib.
He said
they were having a summit, somewhere. And he was basically, he says that they should go back to their crime-ridden countries where they came from. I'm like, yeah, they should go back to the crime-infested places they came from, even though 3 of the 4 women were born in the U.S. and the 4th is a naturalized citizen. It's fucking weird. This is the world we live in, y'all. Oddball. Imagine if a white dude said that to you right now, out on the street. Tell me how many...
I'd probably just laugh at him.
Yeah? And then he'd be like, that's right, Negro.
Okay, so?
And then he gets in your face.
Nah, he's not going to do that.
Yeah.
we know he's not going to do that.
You want to say something? Speak up, spook. That's what he's going to say to you. And you'd be like...
So you trying to get this dude's ass whooped, right?
Yeah.
You just giving me every, provocation?
Yeah. In this story, I want...
Like a nigga, I dare you to slap me. I'm going to put my chin out.
I fucking dare. Watch me take a punch.
Put my hand behind my back like Masvidal.
Like I'm Masvidal.
Goddamn, slap me.
Go on, slap me.
I'm going to let you full steam kick me in the face.
Full steam.
Okay.
He wants you to JCVD him in the fucking next life.
All right.
All right, good. I'm glad you have your breaking points at least.
Crawl on the floor like the beginning of a John Jones fight. Let you beat the shit out of me.
Oh, God, dude. That's too much. That's fucking great.
That's great.
What's up, man? You okay?
Yeah, my ear. I get that. You get those.
I
those
have to take a
splits.
tinkle.
Yeah.
I take a tinkle. I'm out.
All right.
Here you go.
I gotta go drop off some turtles.
Sorry, dude.
I gotta go drop off some cacas. I'm out, too.
Oh, man. Well,
Steve.
looks like it's just me.
Steve, hold it down for a while.
Hey, everybody. Have you like stuff?
Hey,
No,
you
man.
like stuff?
I get those fucking those little splits where your ear connects to your head. You know, from jiu-jitsu. It's like a paper cut. Do you ever get that?
I'm not a wiener like you know.
Fuck, man. I'm such
No,
a...
you know what, dude?
hurts.
I know what you're talking about. I'm thinking of what it would take. Like, Jesus Christ, Steve. Fuck. Like,
Yeah.
for them to pull your fucking ear away from your head, that's a lot of...
Yeah, dude. I get it all the
friction there,
fucking
man.
time. Well, you know what?
I did get this sweet fucking shiner on my forehead.
Yeah. It's looking good. It's a nice shade of purple.
It's funny thing is when how many people I saw today. Like, I saw many people today. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wear a hat today.
No.
I'll rock it with some pride because I earned it. And, so the mark is from jiu-jitsu, and it's just a nice little raspberry on my face, on my forehead in particular. But it's funny because people are like, hey, what's up, man? They look me right in my eyes.
God, what happened to you? Sorry, dude.
Jesus Christ, Steve. Pick the fucking bag of chips up. I can't get it. Try to pick up with his feet and be silent. But it's funny because like they look me in the eyes and then just like a millisecond glance to my forehead and then back to my eyes and they just keep going and I'm like, you can mention it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Only 2 people today asked me.
I would have asked.
Yeah, of course.
But you know the thing is, my coworkers are so used to me coming to work with crazy fucking marks on my body.
My coworkers are not. No, they're not used to it.
I think I've gone to work seriously like with like 4 or 5 black eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I limped for 3 months.
Yeah,
you know, 'cause my knee
At
was
my
fucked
previous
up.
job, I did. I would show up with stuff like that, but it's been very light training recently. The first one, I said my wife abuses me.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I was like, I got in a car crash. What?
You definitely don't want to use the bathroom or that urinal.
What happened?
When you flush the fucking urinal, it feels full of water.
Dude, you guys are having water problems here, dude. The
We did
water
it.
shoots out like a fountain.
It's crazy because people spend a lot of money
To live here,
To live
yes.
here, and they're always having like
and you get the
plumbing
kind of
problems.
service from a Chevron gas station.
It's like straight up. It's they had the water shut off today from 8:30 to 12, and nothing happened.
Okay, let's
Just all
inconvenience
fucked up.
everyone.
Oh, and there's no hot water. I took a cold ass shower before I came in.
I fucking hate that, dude. That's how you. It's funny. Not only like you're blessed to have water at all, but
Right.
like when you have a fucking cold shower, you realize how blessed you are to have heat. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
for
like,
sure, man.
One cold shower in the morning, you're like, man, fuck my life, dude. Someone has to shower like I know the bums have to shower like that.
Yeah,
they'll never get no hot water.
No get hot water, man.
I was a fucking idiot though. Like I saw the fucking like puddle, and
You just stepped all in it like a little kid.
when I walked in, there was a puddle, and then there was like tracks, like some fucking The Ring and shit. It was like
shit.
there was water tracks like The Ring. I was like, oh, I wonder where this came from. And then I flushed the urinal. I was like, oh, that's where it came from.
fucked up thing is if the guy went in there, like, took a dump and then flushed it, and he had sandals on, and just fucking
shot his own shit all on his fucking.
Fucking just logs just plopping out.
Yeah, stomping all over.
I'm sorry. So what were you guys talking about?
I forget. What were we saying? Oh yeah, no, I was just talking about the marks on my face. Yeah, and then the second person I said, I got in a car accident and my grandfather died.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to come up with these stories.
It's funny to me, only me. But no.
Oh my god! You're like, yeah.
You see, there's so many things that make noise.
No, that wasn't. That was.
Oh,
that was
that?
No.
So yeah, I've been committing myself to more physical activity, and I've been eating pretty well too.
Nice.
I'll lose this pregnancy weight, you know.
Yeah, man. You gotta knock
Really
it off.
put on the LBs this time.
Side pros bothering me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right though.
It's all
So
good.
wait, you're back training, but how long has it been since you? Not that long, right?
Fuck, it's been a month at least.
You would have been a brown belt by now if you were able to go all the time.
Yes, I would be. Yeah, it was cool though. It was funny. The guy who was who tapped me was telling me that I qualified as a big guy because I was like heavy, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, but you're like Xerxes, man. Like you're a fucking huge guy. You know that, right? Like you're a big fucking guy. And I said your limbs are long. It's not easy. So as heavy as I am, you have the advantage in many ways.
I mean, in no-gi, you love it.
That's what we're doing. It was no-gi, by the way.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you leg locks all
I'm
day.
not shooting for a double in gi. Shit.
Oh yeah, leg locks with those long legs and then arm bars.
I
right?
tried to footlock, and he had me before I had him.
But you just gotta watch out for that triangle, right? Because he's gonna snatch you up.
You know what? I'm good at staying out of triangles. I'm really good at keeping my arms in close, and I'll get one arm maybe. I'll get one arm, and like they'll have their thigh against my arm. I'm like, no, you need this one.
Yeah, you know it's cool is when you.
I'm sorry. I meant they have one arm, and that's it, halfway cocked in.
Exactly.
It's not going through.
Yeah. It's just like having your one knee in
Yeah,
there, right?
it's not.
But
You're not in too much trouble.
The cool thing is once you realize that sort of thing, you can relax there, right? You're just like, all right, cool. Unless the dude is a demon, right? And he's able to really like pull it off. But
And the first guy that I rolled last night he's like a fucking big old brick, just a big fucking bag of cement. He's like taller than me and like built the same way, like half man, half gorilla. and I got that guy in a sweet belly down arm bar, which I was really happy with. Because he wasn't giving up the ghost, and I had a nice little manipulation there. I was like, "Give it to me."
Well, the big dude I roll with, the one's like he's like 288, something like that.
Fuck, that's a big guy.
He folded me in half.
The guy who tried to break your spine in half, and then give you free internet through Tesla.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to make me a candidate for that shit. But I worked him today though. I busted a rear naked on him 3 times, and then I could have got an arm bar on him, but there's the God damn it, the arm crush.
Yeah.
I haven't got it in a while, and he's been getting out of it. I was like, not this time, bitch.
Arm bar to arm crush.
Yeah, and I was like, I could have got that
move. I like that.
I could have did it, but I was like, no, I want to fucking kind of rub it in a little bit because you fucking folded me in half last week. I was like, here you go, and then so that was fun. I mean, I can't take too much pride on it, but it was fun.
Yeah.
So
I got footlocked and I got almost Ezekiel choked, which is
almost.
In case
right?
anyone knows, it's basically just someone pressing a fist into your throat as good as they can. Yeah, I survived that one. It was fine. I was proud of myself.
Just look at him straight in the eyes,
I'm like, whatever.
When you're done.
I thought of you, Steve.
Did you?
Are you guys looking at naked photos of people?
No.
No, you gotta see that shit.
No, you know what? I've seen glances of this, but that's the best version.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually the hoverboard. Like it looks like
legit.
what you want it to look like.
And now just strap an AR-15 on the dude.
Yep.
And fucking start picking people off, dude. And a nice little helmet with no visor, but it's all like.
Did you see it? Buffer.
The French inventor invented this flying, basically board. And the guy's just hovering in the air with no fucking strings, dude. No nets, no nothing. He literally just takes off on a little board, and he's flying through the fucking air like an alien.
Super smooth.
Yeah, it looks smooth, dude. Yeah. And you're right. Just add a gun to the mix and chasing down fucking normal citizens who are protesting in peace.
Yeah. That's really fucked up, dude.
Blackwater issue.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they just see you, Trey. They see you walking to work. They're like, black man.
I was just trying to get my coffee.
Yeah, that sounds like MP5. That's pretty good. It sounds like MP5. Silenced. Yeah, they just have to.
That's our future.
They have to account for the recoil, but you know, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Oh, they'll be fine. Yeah,
they'll be able to kill a ton of citizens.
They'll have bump
right.
stocks.
It'll be nice. Yeah,
they'll have those sweet bump stocks that they're
I
trying
want
to
one.
ban.
Maybe
one.
It'll be just like the AI cars. It can't detect black.
Just fucking just runs right through them.
Women and children identified.
Oh, I just watched Into the Spider-Verse, right? That's what it's called.
So did I.
Did you like it?
Yeah, you know, I got to the point to where the girl showed
Oh,
up.
you didn't like it, okay.
I got to the part where the girl showed up, and then I just shut it off. I was like, I'm not.
That's really fucked
That's really fucked up. I just playing.
That's hilarious.
No, it was really good.
Goddamn female Spider-Man.
Like female
I was like,
Spider-Man?
that's not realistic.
That's not realistic.
And I shut it off.
She must be from a multiverse.
She's gotta be.
I think that's the point, sir.
She's got to be in the most impossible universe out there.
No, dude.
really fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was.
But are you serious?
No, it was dope. No, I watched the whole
like,
thing.
what the
No,
fuck?
no,
You
I'm
cut it off?
I'm just fucking around. I watched. It was fucking really good.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. And the
I
thing,
mean, the idea of the Porky Pig was just ridiculous. The Porky Pig.
they
Spider-Man,
pushed it.
I was like,
they
stop.
pushed it. They really pushed another. Like multiverse.
To me, that
in
was like when I saw the little girl in Barry. It was like, you're doing too much.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You had me, and now you're doing too much.
Okay. What about? But it was kind of cool though that the anime girl, right? With
Yeah,
the
she was
machine.
dope.
That was
Yeah, she
fucking
was
dope.
dope. Yeah.
But what I really liked about it, and which I think they did very well, was capturing the little nuances of each person. Like okay, so like the Black Spider-Man dude had way more swag, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though he was like not that dude, but like his moves were smooth.
Wasn't he like Puerto Rican? Was he actually black?
half Puerto Rican.
He
half
was like
black.
halfway.
yeah. And so that shit was dope. And I like the old rundown
old
Spider-Man.
noir Spider-Man.
He's all
Yeah.
salty and shit. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
and he's fat. And
yeah,
shit.
yeah. And the noir Spider-Man.
I like the
Spider-Man was
old
fucking
school, like
dope.
1950s
yeah.
Spider-Man.
That was cool.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
Dude was really good, man. But yeah, I just finished it up last night. So
I was dope. How did you feel about it, P?
I liked it. I thought it was good. I mean, I waited long enough, but I'm a fan of animation. I love animated
I love the
features.
soundtrack. How it's like jumping
Dude, it
in
was
and out
really
of
cool.
classic hip hop,
Yes.
or contemporary things.
when his
Yes,
uncle's
yes,
trying to show him what's up and all that, dude, that was
Yeah, it's really
dope.
dope.
Yeah.
It was really
It's
good.
really,
man.
it was really sad that his uncle.
Ended up being that dude.
Yeah.
But I knew it was him because he was wearing purple.
I was like, purple
No,
means flashy. Flashy means black guy.
Smooth.
So 2 and 2 together,
Smooth
it's
black
his uncle. A super smooth.
And he had claws, so you know. Panther.
No, but yeah, I did.
Panther claws.
I did like the noise that it made when he went into a room and shit.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
fucking evil sounding. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, that's fucking dope.
I thought just the styling and the thematic styling throughout was really cool.
It was really good,
Yeah.
man.
It was interesting. It was like I don't know. It was just impressive. It was different.
I even
I'd
like
watch it again.
like the overall theme of it is like anybody can, you know how they said like anybody can wear the mask. The idea is that anybody can become whatever they want in life. You know,
Yeah.
all you have to do is like
Wear a mask and fake it.
direct your energy and then become, whatever you're meant to become.
Yeah. I like the fact that he was legit graffiti too, not like some bullshit like
Yeah, it's
some
pretty
dude.
dope.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
making like full pieces.
When the shit was good, right? And then I like how he at the end he slapped an up like "Hello, my name is" on
Yeah,
the eagle, the silver eagle thing. He's like, my dad will never find this.
Yeah.
Dope.
It was really dope too, like that nuance of having the like kid from the hood
Yeah.
who is so tied to that environment that he doesn't want to leave it.
Yeah.
And having people within that environment go
Not
like,
giving up on him.
like, look, dude, like you have to grow, and you're afforded these opportunities to go to these better schools to see different things.
Yeah.
You can't just be you can't pigeonhole yourself
Yeah.
into being around these people and just dealing with like this type of way of living.
Yeah. No.
Your
Is that
chair
me?
is mad squeaky.
Sorry.
It's it's funny. Interesting thing. Okay, when did Spider-Man need those little electronic wrist web shooters? I thought that in the original one, for sure, he was bit and then he developed these little things in
Things
his
that can-
hand that would
yeah.
actually squeeze.
Yeah.
That to me is more dope than like I have to be a brain on top of this. I have to learn how to make like some infinitely strong spider silk come out of these tiny little machines. Like
Yeah.
it just makes more sense for me to like shoot out of the fucking body. I don't
But it
know.
was cool. The new younger like Puerto Rican Spider-Man, didn't he have that extended What could he do? He could do
become
something different.
Invisible.
Yeah,
and he
that's
can
cool.
also do like electric bursts.
Yeah, that's cool.
I didn't understand that, but I accepted it.
You saw it at Wudong Mountain. That's
it's
he's
true.
doing the same thing basically.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to me now.
Just fucking cheating out.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. It was cool though.
You watch anything else recently? I'm trying to think.
No, I'm still on Evil Dead, which is fucking cool.
Oh, okay.
I love that show.
I haven't like journeyed that yet, but I need to check that out.
Journeyed anything. Oh, you know that stupid ass bottle cap challenge that everyone's doing?
No, it's funny.
Where everyone's doing like spinning kicks and like kicking fucking the top of the bottle. That's the only thing that's going on right now.
Wow. First world fucking situations.
Anyways, a bunch of people are fucking cheating because the mystique and the magic of it is that you barely just tap the bottle while it's sitting there,
right,
and you tap the cap off. Yeah. You cannot fucking hold the bottle.
Yeah.
If you hold the bottle, anyone can fucking
Anybody
do that.
can do it.
I can just hit the bottle like, look how dope that was. There's fucking a force holding it.
And also,
if you can't gently fucking touch it like a feather whispering to the top of that cap, that's what you're supposed to be fucking doing. If someone's holding it, you're a bitch. You're not doing it. You're not doing it.
And also, like, that shit shouldn't be already unscrewed. It should be screwed all the way on.
It should be screwed on tight, too.
How do you know the original one wasn't?
I don't. I'm just talking shit.
But the intent is to be like almost like
swift as fuck,
mind-bogglingly. Yeah. Your finesse is that great, but yeah, dude, that's whack.
I've seen one. I don't think you guys would have come across this shit, but it's who Ricky Smiley is?
No.
Yes.
See. Okay. You know.
Oh wait, I do know who he
He's
is.
a sports guy, right?
Older gentleman.
No. The sports guy, right?
He's a
actor.
Comedian.
Oh yeah, but he's an older black man, right?
Yeah. But he has a
I was way off.
No, you thinking of Tavis Smiley.
That's who I'm thinking of too. How many black Smileys are there?
But anyway, he used to be on fucking like the Comic Views and shit like that and stuff like that. But he has a morning show and there's like older, extremely flamboyant, like he's a gay dude.
Wow.
What?
And he does the challenge, and they have him do the challenge, and the dude kicks and shit like that. He barely gets his leg up, and then he just fucking slams his foot into the table that the bottle is sitting on, and then the top flies off. He's like, done. It's just fucking great.
Yeah,
there you go.
And that shit's name is Screwed On. I saw a dope.
God damn, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Just sit one way.
I saw a dope thing today where this golfer,
sit up like this.
There you go.
This golfer, he had two clubs, right? And he had a putter, right? And then he had the ball at the end of the putting, the putter. And so he flicks the ball in the air, then he flicks the putter, and then the handle of the putter hits the ball back towards him, and he fucking takes, I don't know golf that well, like his driving iron or whatever, and he fucking smashes that shit like a baseball, like he hits it like a baseball bat, and that shit's
like
flies.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, but no, but like
does he get a hole in one though?
Nah,
because if not, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's not even that big of a deal. I know.
Not even newsworthy now.
I'm like,
they follow.
My God, he hit a ball with his putter.
500 yards out, right into the hole. You're like, all right,
okay, you legit, dog.
I can't do that though. Yeah, man. But no. So,
P, have you seen Midsommar yet?
No, I have not yet. It's funny that someone, we signed a birthday card for someone today, and someone made her card out of the Midsummer like movie poster. And then I was asking, I was like, you know the movie Hereditary? He's like, no. I was like, oh, I said my friends told me about it. Go watch that shit if you like this movie too.
Oh, is it similar?
It's the same director.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same
then
director.
I definitely have to check that out.
No, you listened to it. Hereditary.
No, I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
same
Midsommar.
direction.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, you were the guy, the one that I just talked about.
Is it pronounced Midsummer? It's
just Midsummer.
Isn't it SOMMAR?
Just Midsummer. They're just trying to be cute with the fucking.
Okay.
Or either that, or it's like a Nordic way of spelling it, or some shit.
I haven't
seen it.
I don't even know what it is. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's just Midsummer. It's like about these couple who go out to like. I think they're trying to go out to like some kind of festival.
Yeah, it's a festival.
And it turns out to be, you're in some remote village in, I don't know, the Swedish Alps or some shit. Yeah. It's like Norway or one of those really white countries. And it turns out to be like a cult gathering. And shit turns sideways like really quick.
A bunch of women, and I guess it's a couple, so obviously he's probably the only dude. He shows up and he's the only dude there.
Yeah.
And there's all these women, and they start like smearing blood and shit and start sacrificing stuff. He's like,
I'm about to get some mad dome. That's what he's
I'm about to fuck shit. I'm not gonna lie.
These
crazy
bitches. I think that's any of us would have thought, like, sweet. The ratio.
Yeah, I like the numbers.
Start doing the numbers.
I get at least
one of me,
55 women.
50 of them. I'm getting somebody pregnant.
Something's happening. Something is fucking happening.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I am gonna go watch that. I'm down for a good thriller. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. So did you see that? I know you said you didn't see it, but Steve, maybe you saw it, the Kanye video where he's walking around all his like Yeezys, and they're like in a perfect circle, and there's like maybe 500 shoes in this circle. And
I heard a bit of
facing
audio. Why does he talk like that?
I didn't. I know nothing about this.
We'll
like
get
that.
we'll get to that, and I'd love you for
Sounds
saying
like a
that.
fucking Harvard graduate. You're like, I mean, I understand having like proper diction and all these things, but you're from Chicago.
Southside
Chicago. Why you speak like that, dog?
So Kanye is talking about his all the shoe collection, and the guy's like, how many shoes you think you got here? How many prototypes that aren't going to see the day of light?
I'm glad you asked, Larry.
No, this is what he says. He's like, I'm not a numbers guy. I'm not a numbers guy. You asking me about something that you can't. Can you? When a grandma bakes you a cake, do you have to talk about the ingredients? I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth, Kanye.
You know what's weird is that anybody else
romanticizing the shit out of everything.
He is speaking the way he thinks an artist is supposed to speak. Shut the fuck up, you fake ass arrogant bitch.
You'd have to hear how he speaks.
Goodness.
It's so fucking annoying. Like,
He's like,
I'm
yeah,
trying to take it seriously. He's so fucking indulgent, Steve. Like, you want to throw up. You're like, stop, dude. Like, you didn't hand design all these fucking shoes. You have a team of fucking designers.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's true, though.
He's like, so
it's getting me heated.
I'm creatively the Steve Jobs of. And you're like, all right, man.
Dude.
I mean, maybe he is, but maybe he's not.
In the end of the day, he's making shoes.
That's a fair assessment. Not only that, I mean, he's making shoes and fucking apparel.
He's selling shoes, really expensive shoes, to fucking rich people.
And how hard is that to like do bang up numbers when you're Kanye? So you already have this built in, like you set yourself up with the music.
Yeah.
And obviously he is a person of importance in terms of like social status and
So would you guys-
popularity. So then you can make anything and people purchase it, but that doesn't make you the guy. It doesn't make you this fucking like forebearer of like fashion moving forward.
Really thinks he is.
So it'd be more impressive if he was a nobody and then boom.
Of
in
course.
like a couple of months
Of
he was
course.
killing the game.
Jeff
Okay.
Staple.
Okay.
Jeff
Yes, it
Staple.
would.
Yeah.
I mean, because who the fuck knows who Jeff Staple
Right,
is?
right.
But he's amazingly talented, and he came from just being some graphic dude,
Yeah.
graphic designer dude who's like, okay, well, I'm gonna set myself up. I mean, when people think about the pigeon logo,
Yeah.
you go, yeah, Staple.
It's
Right.
Staple, yeah.
You know, that's Staple. Kanye, it seems a little easier. I mean, he had a long road to set himself up so that people would go, yeah, you can basically put out a fucking like painted brick.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with it.
Or
Yeah.
put a Supreme sticker on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where Jordan is at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
how often are those shoes retro? The same fucking shoe.
Yeah.
It's like the same shoe 40 times a year.
Yeah.
And people buy it every single
It's
time.
like Apple iPhone, right?
I mean, but now it might not be a testament to their continued creativity, but maybe it's a testament to their initial.
Yeah.
They got it right the first time. So you go, I don't know, maybe in that regard, you could look at him and say, well, he got the design right the first time, and now he can sell whatever the fuck he wants to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who knows, man? The thing about fashion is you can be hypnotized by bullshit.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
That's a real good way of saying it.
yeah, just like, I'm gonna, those are dope. And if you were coming into your right mind and you were just knew nothing about where it came
If you
from or
know
what's
nothing
attached
about
to,
it, yeah.
you're like, I wouldn't never buy that. The good thing to do is buy clothes, like when you're looking online, if you're able to, like you're on Farfetch or something like that, they just have all these fucking garments laid out beautifully,
yeah.
right? So you can like, don't even look at the label. Just say, would I buy that? Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh, that's fucking ugly. And you look and it's like, oh, it's Kenzo. And you're like, oh shit, I like it. You know, it's like, no, you're being hypnotized. You know, it's
course,
like, don't do that shit.
You can definitely be swayed. Because initially when I saw the silhouette of the Yeezys that he has with Adidas, I was like, why would I ever wear those?
Yeah.
But
Now I got 6 pairs.
Then you start to see people
Yes.
wearing them, and then, you know, the whole aura of Kanye gets graced upon these things, and then you go, they look kind of cool now.
Right.
I mean, the dad shoe. Who thought that was going to be a thing? And he kind of ushered that in.
I'm not into that fucking style. You'll never catch me ever dead in those fucking shoes.
But it's kind of like, you say that shit, but I've come in with the dad shoes, the whatever 200s. Or
those
are
the dad shoes, the purple ones.
Well, the ones with like the low neon circles, and you've asked before. So, yeah. You're like, oh shit, what are those? Yeah, those are dad shoes.
I wouldn't wear them though.
No, fuck out of here. You asked for a reason.
It's like when
I thought you guys were talking about those Balenciaga like big fuckers, like the obvious chunk shoes.
No, those are ridiculous.
So fucking dumb.
Those are ridiculous.
The Spice Girl shoes, man.
That's exactly what those are. That's a fucking Mel B Spice Girl shoe.
It's like when you hear like a really shitty song on the radio and they drill it into your brain like 100 times a day. Like,
I like it. Okay?
You find yourself fucking humming it, and you're like, why am I humming this fucking song? Mm-hmm. Stupid.
You're like la da dee la da da.
No, that's a fucking good song. That shit. No, fuck you. That's a good song.
I'm thinking more. I do that on purpose to my coworkers. By the way, I start singing that, and then they're like, and I'm like, I got you. Crystal Waters is back.
I think Steve means more like, meet me at the trap. It's going down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you wouldn't listen to that song if it wasn't on the radio.
But when it comes on, you're like, this is fucking dope.
Yeah. Why not?
You just give into it.
How about Big Banks hate Little Banks? Is that the lyrics?
Big Banks takes Little Banks.
Takes Little Banks.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's a song?
No. Is it Tanks? Takes? Because I never knew. I was like, what is it?
I didn't know that was a song. I know it's a saying, and I know it's a game that you can play with people.
Oh.
Come on, would you ever listen to Players Club by Rappin' Forte?
Yeah.
If it wasn't more champagne, Mr. Forte.
Yeah. You know what though? I kind of like that song though. I'm not gonna lie.
At the Players Club.
It's not bad.
I like that song. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what song I love that I probably wouldn't listen to under any other circumstances?
Trick Dope for the Kids.
Okay, that too.
Yeah.
Remember now that you said that, remember Trick Daddy, okay, what's up?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That shit's
dope.
With the big band. That shit is fucking diesel.
Wait, we just talked about that recently too. Yeah.
But getting it while the getting is good.
Oh,
get it while
sure?
you can, you could be. I'm like, that song kind of fucking sucks, but it's kind of really dope.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? You know, like the background singers, I always like the way they sing it.
Yeah.
I always picture like zombies.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's got a backup band of zombies.
Also, the rhyming cadence is like the lazy, like he's like rhyming from a lazy
from a sofa,
boy. Yeah,
from a lazy boy. He's like
lazy boy.
Because you gotta get it, get it while you got it. It is the most horrible fucking like brass quartet.
Yeah. It's dope though. Somehow, some songs have that thing that just fucking sticks in your brain. And you fucking get
that's
it out.
Definitely one for sure.
Then you have to like go listen to your favorite songs.
You know who's never had a song that I really could like dig my feet into is Nicki Minaj. I can't think of
what about
one
that?
Nicki Minaj song.
She has one song.
The one that she did like Biggie. You know what I'm talking about? What was it called?
It's off her new album, right?
I think so.
Dreams of something or other, right?
No. There's a song on her old stuff that I like.
Dope.
That was one that I liked. I'm sure.
I have to look up.
I mean, Chung Lee isn't bad.
She did this thing. I could tell she's trying to come back because she got like fucking destroyed in whatever female battle she had recently.
Well, her and Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi B,
that didn't end up too well.
Cardi B.
You saw that coming from a mile away though. When they teamed up, and then you're like, they're gonna hate each other like after this.
Well, I don't know if she was hating it. I think that she was just she faded out, and the young buck came in and was like the new her.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
and not only was she the new her, but she was
younger,
she's actually down to earth,
better, more down to earth. She connects with the people.
So she connects with people.
She was a stripper, man. You can't get more fucking a civil servant than that.
Blue collar,
like Nicki is. I think Cardi B like ushered in
white collar,
a female MC that like straddled the line between because. Think about you think about a person like MC Light or Eve. There was a certain
Foxy Brown
humanity to them, you know, where they were willing to say, well, there's all this dope shit about my lifestyle and me as an individual, but then there's also this shit. You know, I may have been a stripper, or I may have not always had it.
I made you a sandwich at Subway or something.
You know? When Nicki came out, it was just one. She was almost like the Jay-Z of women rappers, where you only got the good news. You know? And I think people get tired of that shit after a while. I mean,
you can't connect.
Yeah, well, why do people still to this day revere somebody like Tupac? Because he gave you both fucking sides. He would say, like, I'm a fucking Don, I'm fucking all these chicks, and I got all this money, but there's larger issues in the world. Or, you know, I came from a mother who couldn't feed or clothe us at one point in time. You know, I was born in prison. You know, I'm not perfect. Shit like that. I mean, Eminem, same way. His shit was only self-deprecating. People love him and shit like that. It's weird to me that, like, this new crop of rappers don't understand that making good music will make you, you might have a little bit of longevity, but actually exposing yourself and coming down to, like, the common level of human beings, that shit usually makes you immortal. Anybody that's been able to connect with people on a human level, they've always been the people that you still talk about. Black and ugly as ever. However, people were like,
down to the sauce.
Were like, yo, I can feel that. You know, I may not be the guy, but I can still figure out a way to make my fucking swag dope. You know?
Yeah, or at least kind of like trick yourself into it, you know? Or at least like embody like the little confidence you might have, you know?
Whatever you have to do, you know? But those people who have come into music, those have always been the people who have, like, lasted forever, you know? Motherfuckers who just have, like, positive shit to say. I mean, even Jay, we're speaking about Jay, everything was so fucking like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm the best. And in his later age, now when he makes records, there'll be things about, like, I mean, you had the Lemonade shit where he was speaking about, like, cheating on his wife and possibly losing his whole family structure. So I think he even realized that I'm going to have to start exposing more of, like, my actual life and things that are happening that aren't, like, 100% like positive, you know?
Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's also probably a little bit humbling to, you know, reveal yourself in that way. Like, hey, I'm a human too, you know? Sure, you know, I ride around in really nice cars and I don't have to worry about anything, and you do, but I'm a normal person.
Was it the SNL skit?
This is confusing.
The SNL skit where he's like, oh, hey, have you seen what's the actor's name? He's an older gentleman.
Morgan Freeman?
Busta Rhymes.
Nah, but Will Ferrell's like, more cowbell.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
You know what I'm talking about? More cowbell. He's like, I need more cowbell.
And who's the other actor?
I fucking remember. But he's like this in the skit. He's this famous guy. He's
Willie
like,
Nelson.
Willie Nelson. No, he's an old
Travis
actor.
Scott.
Nah.
Liberace.
Yeah, I think maybe Liberace.
Justine Bateman.
Herbert Flores.
Let me see. You know what? Let me just check it out.
I wish one of us would nail it.
Desi Arnaz.
No, he But anyways, he goes, nah, guys, stop. I'm just like you guys. I put my pants on one leg at a time. I just happen to make gold records after I put my pants on.
Did you put in more cowbell?
Yeah. I have it right here.
Okay. Awesome. More cowbell. It is. Who the fuck is this guy?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Will Ferrell?
More cowbell. It doesn't even say. Bruce Dickinson.
No.
Old Bruce
Will
Dickinson.
Ferrell. Yes, it's Will Ferrell. Donnell Campbell. What the fuck is that?
Good old Donnell. You know Donnell. This guy. You guys know what he looked. You know this guy.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Christopher.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like how you choose the one where he's in like full on like character or something else. Like he's got glasses on, he has different shade of hair, and I still have to pick him out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's like a fucking mob boss.
Yeah. You just typed in Christopher Walken.
Couldn't remember his name.
I was reading this article about Joel Osteen, the megachurch guy.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Fucking what a fucking piece of shit that guy is.
Fucking piece of shit.
He was. I don't know when he said this, but this was. He was basically talking about why he needs a private jet to go around and do his ministry.
Yeah.
And he was saying like. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is not Joel Osteen. I almost
You're-
ruined this guy. But
you're
this is
talking
another
about the
something
black dude.
Copeland. No, it's a different
no,
guy.
I thought it was black
Not
dude.
Creflo.
Not Creflo. It's not Creflo, but there's another guy.
This guy's. I think his name is Robert Copeland. I don't know, but he was talking about how he needs. He's like, I can't be flying in a long tube in the sky with a bunch of demons.
Oh, that's right. I did hear about that.
And and basically,
wow.
So this lady surprised the fuck out of him in this interview. She just started like asking him questions.
Yeah.
And she's like, right off the bat, she's like, so people who fly commercial are all demons? Is that what you're saying? Because like, I really want to wrap my head around what you mean by that.
Yeah.
You know? And it's true. Like,
shut the dude down.
Tell me where this leads. There's one word that describes this. Is like, the guy doesn't want to fly commercial with a bunch of people who are high on dope. This is what he said. People were doped up, and they're demons.
Doped up?
This guy is
maybe zannied up.
This guy is what though? This guy is the word.
He's black.
Were you trying to say Negro?
No, I think he's a racist guy.
Oh,
he's black.
No, he's white. He's a white
God.
fucking pastor. Robert Copeland.
No, I thought you were talking about TD Jakes.
No. But I mean, like, he's basically saying, like, no, I don't want to be down with the fucking grummy lower class.
Yeah.
It's a fucking obvious one. He's just being a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, that's fair. He's rich. He's probably rich.
He's not. I mean, he's rich off the backs of dum-dums, yeah.
Man.
Okay. How else do you gain wealth?
I mean, ethical ways?
Come on, answer that. How else do you gain wealth? If not off the backs of dum-dums.
I don't know. I guess you're right. Is there any other way? Is there any honest and noble venture to?
Is Malcolm X a minister? Was he a minister?
Malcolm
Was
X?
he a minister? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so.
I randomly Googled famous black ministers, and the first one was Martin Luther King, then it was T.D. Jakes, Jesse Jackson, and fucking Malcolm X is in here. I was like, oh, I didn't know he's a minister.
Wow.
Al Sharpton?
I think you know somebody.
I'm pretty sure I knew he was a minister.
I think a lot of that profession require. I mean, this guy was
showmanship
funny
and all that.
Yeah, it's like you're putting on like a P.T. Barnum act, basically. You know,
That's really fucked up.
you're really like, come all, you dullards.
Fucking Malcolm X to P.T. Barnum. It's really fucked up.
But Malcolm X didn't build a mega church off of that shit, you know. And this is
Probably should have.
This is like people
might still be alive.
Like if you have the balls to do a GoFundMe to pay for my private jet, and I'm a minister.
And you pay for it, you're fucking dumb.
Jesus.
Did either of you two hear about the backlash of there possibly being the first female black 007?
Oh, I won't be watching that, Trey.
I don't think I'll be watching that.
Oh, it figures.
Idris Elba should have been the next 007, though.
Yes. I agree.
But you know what? He decided, well, I guess they didn't offer him the thing, so now he's doing Cats, the movie. So that's good.
So there's like a huge...
Good for him.
Obviously,
He's a big fucking cat.
Yeah, just big ass dude. No.
There's a huge ass backlash, and the weird thing is that I guess a lot of people didn't even... There was a statement put out by, I guess, the company that's going to produce the film, the next 007, and I guess the statement wasn't read by most of the people who have problems with this actually occurring. And the statement, I guess, when it's read in full, says that she'll be given the code name 007, but basically the dude who's been playing 007 over the past few films or whatever, he's going to be retired in this new film. And she'll be tasked with pulling him out of retirement. And I guess once she pulls him out of retirement, he then snatches back the 007 moniker. So she has it temporarily, but people have problems.
You know, why does it have to be 007? Why can't it just be a strong
why can't they just call
black
it woman
female
spy?
Character woman spy movie?
That's the title of the movie?
Woman Spy.
Woman Spy.
You know,
Minstrel sneaking.
Are they saying that a woman can't be a successful movie unless they attach 007 to it?
Probably.
No, okay. I was just checking.
Actually, no.
You know
Listen,
what's funny? I'm sorry.
Atomic Blonde.
No,
Did you guys see
go ahead.
that?
I did.
No.
We were just speaking of a movie that what makes it believable. A female dude, Charlize Theron plays a spy in that where she has to fuck dudes up and gets fucked up, and it's pretty fucking realistic, dude. I'm like,
dude, I had a random thought about that. I was thinking about that's the obviously you have to have her beat the shit out of a bunch of guys to show how dope she is.
Yeah.
What if you flip that narrative? And it was just a dude. No, it was
fighting
just a
bunch of women,
dude just beating the shit out of a bunch of
They
women.
should do it
For like an hour and 30 minutes.
You know what?
Would that fly?
It's not a problem.
It would just be funny because it would be so fucking incredulous. You're like, dude, that dude just fucking walloped that girl. She is unconscious in one hit.
It's acceptable today, though, guys.
He's just crossing girls.
but it's very interesting, right?
Imagine
when you think about
it would be violent.
the idea of that, because for the most part,
violent.
when you see women in position like action role positions, that's the like barometer for it being cool and real as possible. It's like how many dudes can she actually best?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if you flip that around, would people be okay with that?
I think they would, because they're very open-minded now, and if we have this equality situation happening, and
it'd be okay.
Trey, listen.
Imagine
you really think
007 gets dropped off on Girl Island.
Yeah.
And the head
he
boss
just started mowing these chicks down.
He's like, imagine there's just like 50 chicks. He's like, he just fucking rolls up his fucking tuxedo sleeves.
Yeah.
He like the little neck crack
action,
little wanderlay, and he's like, let's go.
Spits on the ground. Yeah, but you know what? I don't see anything wrong if like 007 mounts
roundhouse in these chicks.
mounts a woman and ground and pounds her. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that at all, because I think it's
but
in today's society. I was playing.
He's like whipping girls around. He's like breaking their fucking necks.
Her wallet falls out and it's got 3 of her children.
Yeah.
They really fuck it up. Like, make you feel really bad about it.
They're like the only henchmen you know are like homemakers and their side job.
She had breast cancer.
Yeah.
Not anymore. But yeah, I mean, if 007 did fucking mount a chick and ground a pounder, I think it wouldn't go over very well with the public.
I'm just saying that movie Atomic Blonde kind of.
But yeah,
there's very few movies that do that. Where I was like, okay, that was believable.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I just thought about, even if you made it a woman just beating the shit out of women for 1 hour and 30 minutes,
it's okay.
It's called Charlie's Angels.
You would still be like, why am I watching this? Like, how many women can she beat the shit out of?
You're like, great. I can.
It has to be
guys.
too. Like, it has to be dudes that she's fucking beating up.
Yeah, because when you sit back, you're like, I could have beat those girls up.
Yeah, that's not impressive.
It's not impressive.
That's played. This is a bunch of Amanda Nunes is running around, then it's a different story.
If it's a bunch of Amanda Nunes, then yes,
you get fucked
up. She's a fucking murderer.
She'll kill everyone.
She could probably, if they just dropped her in this room and the door was
they
locked,
use guns.
It would take all 3 of us to fucking kill her.
Yeah,
I just fucking silence her, shoot the shit out of her. As soon as she shows up,
oh yeah, who did they cast?
Can't fight me now. She can't fucking overhand right me now.
Who did they cast for the 007 woman?
Did it say? I don't think she's anybody who's like.
All right, who do you think it should be?
Neil Long.
Well, no. They cast somebody, but she isn't. She's like a new actor, actress. I'm sorry.
Who do you think should be the actress? Who's a believable girl who you think could fuck people up? That's in the movies.
Well,
that's
Cyborg.
Enough.
No, but it's Cyborg. But she has to be. Yeah, she has to look
the leading lady.
Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Are you guys saying that Cyborg is not? Wow.
But 007 is about swag. She doesn't have.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're going there, then she might not have that kind of swag. Okay.
She's got to have swag.
Look, Cyborg. You're totally pretty enough, but your swag level is a little
stiff. It's stiff. You're just stiff.
That's kind of Frankensteinish. Yeah.
Don't kill Trey.
Who do you think? Who would you nominate for
007?
Yeah. Carrie Underwood?
Female?
Oh no, Carrie Underwood is white now.
Shoot, Zoe Kravitz.
Ooh,
is that a good? Is that a good contender?
She's too small though.
Here's the thing too: the female spies might not go about their spying duties the same as men. It's going to be like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing where he's like, I've slept with 200 women. She's like, I slept with like 5,000 because
she could
spy. Yeah, that's how she gets in and kills fucking dude.
Yeah, Black Widow style.
And I'm not saying they have to fuck their way through their enemies.
No, that's exactly what you're saying.
But they have to fuck their way through their enemies.
Well, because dudes are stupid.
I get this. You're a fucking slut.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, think about it. You think everything's all dope. You're all asleep because she put your ass to sleep because you've been destroying for hours. And then lay her down and then you think you're all peacefully sleeping. And the next thing you have fucking chopsticks in your throat.
Let's unwrap this. But does she actually have sexual intercourse?
Yes, of course.
All 5,000 of these guys?
Of course, yes.
Does that make her a whore?
No. She's doing her job. It's for her country. It's for us.
It makes her a tactician.
You sleep well at night because of her.
Yeah.
You owe her. Sleep well. I probably slept with her.
You owe her a great debt.
You're not dead.
No, you're not in any part of crime syndicate. She's like, I see the door where the big boss is behind. I got to fuck these 2 guys outside. Yeah. Boom, they're dead after that.
Why is that her only like recourse is to fuck guys?
I said big guys. What is she going to do to those guys?
She has a gun, right?
They have guns too.
You know what's scary is when
but are they better than her? She's 007.
I said guys.
That's fucked up.
You know what? You know what's always a scary scene is you're
right.
watching a movie.
By the way, you're right. In the end, she's too small. She's too small.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz is too small.
the girl's riding the dude in the movie, and she's going in hard, and he's like,
Yeah,
I like this. Then she pulls a fucking knife out and stabs you from up
right,
top.
and you're like, oh, the only way I wanted to die.
The only way you can get revenge at that point in time is if you're busting the inside of her.
Prostitute.
It would have to be Charlize.
She played a good one, dude. I'm not gonna lie. She played a really good one because she's kind of like
She's the only one I can think of. Yeah,
she's
tall
girl.
as fuck.
She's
I know she's
tall,
over 6 foot.
She's from South Africa.
Not
so you know she's
Angelina.
not fucking around.
Not Angelina.
Nah, Angelina only has like one titty now, right?
Oh my God,
my
Trey.
God! Holy shit! Is that what happened?
Christ.
Is that real?
Yes,
She lost one.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
from the
shit.
C word too. Not even fucking around.
Oh my God! And is that why Brad Pitt left?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You know that's why he fucking left. He's like all these fucking kids and no titties.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, exactly. He's looked at her and probably said that. Do you know who I am?
Oh my God, that's fucked up.
I can get someone 3 times younger than you.
I initially condoned this. I don't anymore.
There you go. I knew he would have to retract that statement. No,
Wow.
but that's
No
totally
idea.
true. Brad Pitt's vain as fuck.
Damn, now I'm
y'all.
trying to think about other people who could possibly fit that
Shit.
role. Fuck, I don't know.
There's probably not too many, to be honest. You'd have to find a very unique.
Maybe the Asian chick who played in the original Kill Bill.
Oh, Lucy Liu.
Nah,
I like Lucy Liu though.
the one with
I like her too. She
Yeah.
needs to be in more movies.
the one with
Yeah.
the like schoolgirl outfit.
Oh,
Her?
Yuki, right?
Yoko Yuki.
Yeah, but
Coco.
Coco.
Is that her name? Coco.
It's kind of fucked up. I say Yuki, right?
Whatever. Anyone who
Close
didn't
enough.
see it would have been like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though, right? Yeah.
That'd be cool if they did. You know what? What if they did like a foreign film version of Bond, like a Japanese version? That'd be kind of cool.
That would be actually pretty dope.
Yeah, because but they'd have to stay
But I
within
mean-
the confines of Japan. Because like if they
Well,
fight
Japan,
with big people,
I think they could pull it off really dope.
they could. They could.
But you know
Yakuza
enough
style.
like fucking Japanese actors. I know none.
They'd have to choose Mika Takeshi. He's like the classic.
Oh God,
The classic.
that guy.
He's like 100 years old. You still believe he could fuck a bunch of dudes up.
I was hoping you were gonna say dudes up.
What?
You said fuck dudes, and then there was a pause, and then you said up.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know too many other people though. I just tried to be cute with you.
You guys see this old face app situation?
Oh God!
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
everyone's doing that.
Everybody's yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it'd be fun to do, but then,
Privacy issues.
well, it's run by a Russian company, and then so I guess if you look at the terms and conditions,
Yeah.
they have every legal right to use any photo that you take of yourself, and also of your personal information.
Well, you have to give them access
To everything.
to your photos. Yeah.
Right. So it's like, but then they have legally they can use your photos without your permission, right? Is what I'm told. I don't know. I didn't read it. But
So what do you think? You're going to end up on like a bus stop in the Ukraine?
Yeah, it's like
With your old face?
prostate commercial.
Yeah.
I think
Cialis.
so. They're saying that they think
My
it's
dick
just
doesn't work anymore.
They think it's just a front to collect data from Americans.
Yeah. It's going to say in Russian, hard dick.
And you said
Niet.
And you said it's Russian, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. Yeah.
I mean, and
'Cause
then
it seems like they're getting a foothold in politics.
no, yeah.
They have quite a foothold.
Yeah.
His name's President Trump. The biggest foothold.
But it's pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not gonna download an app and just take a picture of my face.
That's not how I'm going to look.
I mean, but it seems cool.
They
What
put-
if you look terrible?
Listen,
You're like, God,
listen,
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Dude, they did Maria Quaban this morning. It was really bad.
Horrible.
I was gonna do
It
Tupac.
looked really bad.
I was gonna take a picture of Tupac.
That would be dope.
See what
'cause
he'd
then
look
you find
like.
out,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
what would he look like?
That looks like my neighbor.
It's not going to be right because black don't crack. So you can't add all those fucking cracks to the black people. They don't crack.
It's just the
It's
same
science.
photo.
It's just a little bit of gray.
A little bit of pepper here and there.
He still has the bandana on. You're like, dude, stop.
Little cardigan sweater.
Yeah. I have no interest in seeing how.
I wonder
how
what
bad
Tupac
I'm gonna look.
would be like at this point. If he'd be calmed down.
He'd
Obviously,
be
he'd
calmed
have
down.
to calm
Yeah.
down.
He'd be full on Islam and he'd be super chill.
But you ever wonder, what if he just fell off? What if he just wasn't relevant at all at this point?
Because
He wouldn't be, I don't think. He'd just solidify his stance.
I mean,
as
I'm
being
gonna say a
on
name.
the Mount Rushmore of rap.
I'm gonna liken a name to like that idea, and I don't mean anything negative by this because this dude is fucking dope. He's like top 20, but like a Redman.
You think he's top 20?
Yeah, MCs. I mean, not top. He might be top 10.
took it higher.
Yeah.
I like Redman.
Yeah, dude, lyrical ability.
Why are you guys saying it like a Jewish guy? It's not Redman.
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 I love Redman. Oh, it's beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Yeah. I have an inability to pronounce anything.
Redman.
You know, one thing I noticed with listening, I have a hard time enunciating my words when we're on this podcast. I'm like, I should really speak more clearly when
I mumble a lot.
I fucking run my words together like crazy.
I do because I feel like there's too many words.
Yeah, it's a fucking podcast. We do what we want. Nobody's listening to this shit right now, at least. So.
That's true. Method Man.
Let's get all this shit out.
Yeah, that's true.
Redman's better than Method Man.
Yeah?
Yes, of course,
okay.
dude.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
One is clearly the guy keeping them afloat. Redman's always like, hey, Meth, you want to hang out? Nah, man, I got things to do this weekend, mow the lawn. He's like, but it's Redman. He's like, hello? Hello?
Mainly TBS Celebrity Battle Series.
Even that is more than what Redman is doing. You know what? My favorite Cribs, though, was Redman. When he brought him to just his normal house.
Oh, yeah.
So
like
fucking dope.
Like spot in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah. He was just like, here's my bedroom.
His fucking cousin was laying on the ground and shit. Like, the hell y'all doing over here? All right.
Yeah.
I'll move.
Yeah. It was the realest shit ever, dude. I like that one.
His collection jar on top of the fucking fridge.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? He says he's still, like there was a recent interview with him and he was saying like there's still people who contact him talking about how dope that was, that he was able to show that side of hip hop,
Oh, because no one would fucking ever do that.
Yeah. That was during like the Puffy era where everything was flashy and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was dope. I was like, what? This dude fucking
Is
around?
it a joke? Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
He said he still has that spot. Like he owns it.
I'm sure he does,
It's like $5. That place, dude. Of course, still fucking.
Well, shit, not in Newark, New Jersey. Like
maybe not.
Their shit is going through the roof at this point. That's the next place for gentrification.
It's taking over, man.
It's everywhere. If you're near a body, if you're even remotely close to a body of water, gentrification. It's coming. It's coming for you.
It's gonna get swallowed.
All right, y'all.
Oh,
we slogged through this thing,
dude.
We got like 4 more minutes.
They have a fucking gate around Leimert Park now. Speaking of gentrification,
it's
not even free.
It's to keep them in.
Yeah. Well, because it was bought up by the Japanese.
All
right, y'all. Peace.
Whoa.
Best ending.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening to us talk about
fucking
stuff.
nothing at all.
This is one of my favorites. I don't know why you guys like
why you yelling at us, PJ? This is good. You're trying to leave and shit.
Nigga, this shit's live as motherfucker.
I'm about to get lumped up, y'all. All right, you guys have a good week.
Shit.
Find us on iTunes,
Podbean, Stitcher, iTunes, Grindr. What else?
Grindr, yeah.
We definitely on Grindr.
Email us.
If you swipe left, we fucking you up.
The Mystery Children podcast at gmail.com.
Yep. Write it all out. Show the love.
Who's going to be the next person to write in?
Probably Sarah.
Will it be Sarah?
Probably.
Find out next time. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful week.
Bye.
Much love. Peace.